Bodyweight Glute Bridge is a fantastic exercise to not only activate your glutes, but to teach you how to extend your hips while keeping your core braced. I'm going to show you on the ground. I like to give myself a little bit of head support, otherwise my neck will be out of neutral and it's not quite as comfortable. So I'm going to start out on the ground with my head supported. Feet are generally about hip width apart. Now a lot of people do these and just throw themselves up into a glute bridge. They're actually not doing it correctly. They're extending through their lumbar spine instead of through their hip. So one theme that you'll notice with a lot of the videos we film, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, a hard exhale to set the rib cage. I'm going to do the same thing with the glute bridge. So big deep breath in, blow my air out, get my rib cage down, brace my core, and then come up and squeeze my glutes. You'll notice I'm not getting as high as I was earlier when I was demonstrating the wrong way to do it. That's because I was getting that extra extension through my back instead of through my hips. Ideally, you'd be in a nice straight line from your knees to your shoulders at the top. And I generally just hold it for a second or two. And there are a couple things you can do to make this more challenging. One is to add a band around your knees. This is just going to give you a little bit of tension as you drive your knees out against the band and squeeze your glutes. Big breath. Blow out. Rib cage down, core braced. Up and squeeze. And again, this is teaching you how to extend your hips while keeping your core braced. Another variation is a single leg glute bridge. Now these can be pretty hard. It's really important here to bring your knee to your chest. If you bring your knee to your chest to do the single leg glute bridge on this leg, that's going to block that lumbar extension that I was just talking about, or the excessive lumbar extension. So here, come up. Again, it's not a big range of motion. Come up. You're driving through your heel. You really want to try to squeeze your glute as you do it. If you feel your hamstrings start to cramp, think about pulling your feet a little bit closer to your body. Come up, squeeze. You really want to try to lift your whole pelvis evenly and not let it shift around. Another variation that you can try will prepare you for a barbell hip thrust, which I'm going to show you a little bit later. And this is just going to be a bodyweight hip thrust or a back elevated glute bridge. And you can see you're going to do the exact same motion except your back's going to be elevated, so it's actually going to increase the range of motion a little bit. So you're here, back is elevated, knees are bent, feet flat on the floor, big breath. Blow your air out, brace your core, come up and squeeze. And down, up and squeeze. And you can do the same thing with a single leg. I wouldn't recommend grabbing this knee because then you'd fall off the bench, but you're just going to lift it off the ground. There you go.